to all my couch potatoes that's already in here. I see you. I see you. Y'all already know what today is. Prison Jail Felon Talk. This whole week on the couch. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Because I got some shit to say tonight.
It's time for the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. And now we live every Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. So that's the couch every day of the week. Yeah, tune in. You don't want to miss this shit. It's the Couch Chronicles, where they know what? I know you said it.
I appreciate the money cause I grew up in the struggle. Appreciate the hood cause it taught me how to hustle. Went through some hard times when I was down in my knuckles. I appreciate the ones who stuck around, just know I love you. I appreciate the long days in the trap. Appreciate the road every time I made it back. I appreciate the hard tan and that white. A nigga play with me, he don't appreciate his life. Don't appreciate his life. Come to me, you better come with some respect. In my feelings, I'm just telling you what's best. If it real, you got animosity. I'm not tripping, but you gon' respect me. I'm not stressing what you talking about. And if my haters come through to make you walk it out,
I love you more.
you keep on running through people. Come back and tell me what you be saying. You got back, give him a Grammy. I appreciate my real niggas, my family and friends. The struggle only made me just be greater within. I know the people that surround me keep it real. Cause half the ones I keep around, I'm I appreciate the money cause I grew up in the struggle. Appreciate the hood cause it taught me how to hustle. Went through some hard times when I was down in my knuckles. I appreciate the ones who stuck around, just know I love you. I appreciate the long days in the trap. Appreciate the road every time I made it back. I appreciate the hard tan and that white. A nigga play with me, he don't appreciate his life. Don't appreciate his life.
Okay. Something I might say tonight might offend somebody, but I really want you to know this. I don't give a fuck. I don't. It's the Couch Chronicles where ain't no fucking limits. And some of you guys need to be, you need to hear something. You need to hear things said in a way that you don't get it normally. And if that means I gotta cuss or say it the way I say it, then hey, if you gonna get mad, then you gonna get mad. But we need to make it to where we're adults. We shouldn't hold people accountable and then they get mad and want to kill us or shoot us or fight us or something like that. Or if we say something, if you post something on social media and it's for the world to see, then social media could say something. If you get arrested, then you just better know that your mugshot is going to be out for the world to see. Thank you so much for the stars. So, with Prison Jail Felon Talk, I'm about to listen. Let's talk about it today. And like I said, this whole week is Prison Jail Felon Talk. So if you do have a story and you would like to speak on it, you are more than welcome to come share your story. Whether you're the person that's been locked up or you're the victim or you're the family member, or we all go through things, and we all, when it comes to this prison, jail, felon shit, it affects every single one of us. Victims, the person, like everybody. Everybody is the kids, everybody. Everybody is affected. So this is a safe space to come share your story, share your experiences without, feeling like you're going to be judged, because ain't no judgment on this couch, baby. None. I'm not judging you. And if somebody else is judging you, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to let you know. I'm just saying. Check on your peoples, because life be fucking life, and you literally can be at work with somebody and the next minute they can leave and be dead. It's serious. It's real. And it happens everywhere. People die every day for different reasons. So always make sure that you check, on your people. The thing about, and the reason why I always say, I understand that life be life out here, but don't ever get it twisted and think that life don't be life in prison, because life be life on the yard as well. It's different on the yard because you can't just run away from your problems. Your problems might be your bunkie. Your problems might be your caseworker, or somebody across the yard, or an officer that's never going to leave. That's going to be there the whole time you there. If you got life, or if you got a long time, then you're going to have to see these same people that you got this problem with. So it's not easy to just run away from your problems in prison at all. It's hard. You got to work shit out. You have to grow up. You have to grow up. It ain't no half-stepping in prison. It ain't no being a kid. This ain't your time to, okay, I'm about to have my kid time. It's not none of that. It won't be none of that. And some of those women and men are in prison right now. And some of them are innocent. Some of them aren't innocent, but they're remorseful. Have you ever did something bad, and then, after you got caught, or however that happened, you felt bad, like, you know what, that wasn't even me, like that's not even the type of person that I am, or, that I want to present. It's just something that happened at the time. Like, I literally was, and that's what happens with all type of situations. So something that I'm gonna talk about tonight, I really believe that is a case like that, of stuff happening and stuff that sometimes we have no control. Okay, let me take that back. We have control over, if we drinking and if we drive. We have control over that. But let me say this. What if you're going through something and your way of coping is drinking? Seriously. And the reason why I say that is because a few years back, I was drinking and driving. And I wasn't drinking and driving because I was like, oh, this is cool to do, or no, I lost, I want to say 3 or 4 friends in a row. 2 of my lupus friends, and then 2 other friends from suicide. And the way I was feeling at the time is, it was nothing can console me. Like, it was just so much. And all I could think was, I want to just drink. That's all I could think of, is I want to drink. And I did. Now, my intentions wasn't, I'm going to drink and I'm going to go kill somebody. That's not what you think when you drink. And when you drink and driving, that's not what you think. You don't think, hey, I'm about to go kill somebody. The first motherfucker I see. That's not what you're thinking. You're obviously not thinking, because something puts you in that state to want to drink. And then this is the thing, is again, I didn't think of nothing like that. I just got in a car and I just drove. I totaled my fucking car. And let's change the scenario. What if I wouldn't have hit a curb? What if I would have hit Bo? What if I would have hit Dre? What if I would have hit Samantha? What if that was me? What if that was you? What if that was your mom, your sister, your aunt, your uncle? How do you guys know what the young lady would? I don't even know the young lady. I don't know her. I don't know Bo. I just know situations in life. That's what I know. I'm not taking her side. I'm not taking anybody. I'm not taking no sides. I'm just speaking facts. We tend to forget that life is actually fucking real. And shit can happen, not just to me, but to you too. You could be a goody motherfucking two shoes, and the one time that you go out and drinking with your friend, you hit somebody on an accident. And before you know it, you in jail. You dealing with the fact that you in jail. They don't even tell you your charge at first. They just throwing you in jail. You know what I'm saying? Everything is quiet. Then all of a sudden they like, all right, you in here for murder. You like murder? Like, oh my God, like the person that I hit is dead. Imagine how she was in that jail feeling. And the people that's like, oh, like she's bonded out. Of course she's fucking bonded out. The fuck? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Seriously. If it was you, I don't give a fuck who it is. That's my point of saying is a motherfucker is going to bond out no matter what the charge is. Rapists bond out every day. And I didn't see nobody dragging a rapist. It was a rapist that actually just bonded out just recently. Y'all didn't drag him. See, y'all like to pick and choose who y'all drag or the situations that, this is the thing. And what's crazy is I was literally just looking at the Just Busted page or Oklahoma, OKC Jailbird, whatever the fucking page is, the fuck. And I was looking at, and matter of fact, before I even looked, I got several friends, from all walks of life. And I noticed that, somebody had posted a young man that was locked up just this week, talking about free him. And I said, you know what, the journalist in me said, let me go look and see what his charges is. I'm talking about everybody was like, free him, free such and such. Yo, he gonna be out. This is old charges. It's old charges, but it's still a charge. Hold on. So when I scrolled up and I seen what his charge was, it was the same as this young lady's, except it didn't say DUI, driving under the influence, and his still said manslaughter. Yet people was like, free him, he's gonna be out. These are old charges, but it's a real fucking person that died or a real person that got hurt. And in that case, if I'm not mistaken, the person died, and either the daughter, somebody was in the comments. If y'all read the comments, somebody was in the comments was like, what do y'all mean free him? Like, he literally murdered one of my closest friends, the person that they said that was my person. We never know how the victims' families feel. And y'all like, free him, and this is an old charge. Well, back in the day, he still killed this person, right? No, seriously. Manslaughter is manslaughter. Yet, if it's to your friend, then it's okay. If it's to your uncle or because y'all, how is it okay? And I'm not trying to bring up, because I don't even know who he is either. I just seen the charges. But how is it okay for him, but it's not okay for her? And I don't mean okay like, I mean like, how are y'all dragging this young lady, but y'all not dragging this young man? Same charges, except his happened a few years back. or a year, whatever, whenever it happened. But y'all dragging this young lady over something that her supposed friend said. Now, what if that ain't even her friend? No, really. She's probably, and when you get bonded out, they don't immediately let you out. You still waiting to come out. So as this other girl is making this post like, yeah, I'll do this, and that, why don't y'all handle up with old girl that made those comments? The young lady that actually committed the crime is probably fucking killing herself in the inside because she murdered someone and she has to live with that for the rest of her life. That's a lot to deal with. I shot the man that raped me and I don't feel nothing. No. And I know you guys be like, oh, well, people that hurt somebody or does something to somebody and they don't have no remorse, so they don't feel nothing. Those are the worst ones. I don't give a fuck. He raped me, okay? He survived. That was his luck for surviving. I mean, I'm not saying it's the same situation. But what if it was you? What if that was you that was in the car and you accidentally killed Bo? And then somebody that you barely fuck with got online and was like, oh, well, and my friend is about to be out. Yeah, free her. And because, and this is the thing, I really believe that girl would have never went that far saying all of that if she didn't feel like she was being attacked. Sometimes when we feel like we're being attacked, we don't give a fuck what we say. We don't. I don't give a fuck if I'm cursing Jesus. No, not me, literally. I'm just like speaking like, oh my gosh. God. No, but what I mean is that, ooh. Okay. Let's rewind and erase. Can we erase that? Okay. So, my thing is this. We all have been behind it. Not we all. Because there are some people that's never drank in their life. A majority of us, a lot of us, especially ones that go out and party, have drank and drove before. They just didn't cause a wreck or something to happen. But it could have been one of us. Could have been me. I just told you guys earlier how I literally totaled my car. How do you know somebody could be going through anything? Oh my God, like, rest in peace, Bo. When you drinking and driving, sometimes you don't even realize why you're drinking. It could be depression, it could be you feel lonely, it could be any reason. You said, and them people that's attacking people and mad at what she said is wrong as fuck for saying that. But if we going off of friends, his friends ain't too good either. Okay? Understood? We so quick to judge, yet we don't want people to judge us. Seriously. We so quick to want to bash somebody and drag somebody. When y'all see somebody getting drugged on the internet, y'all got a habit of wanting to drag them too. Like, you'll go read the comments and you'll be like, y'all right for doing this to her. And then you'll go over there and be like, yeah, you stupid fucking motherfucking bitch. Yeah, they right, you motherfucker. Like, what? Y'all need to start having your own motherfucking mind and realizing that literally life can throw you a fucking curveball that you have never, you just couldn't even imagine that it would throw you. And it doesn't matter who you are or what you do in life. It can happen. It can happen to any one of us. And although it didn't happen to you, doesn't mean that it couldn't happen to you. Never, I'm not ever coming out my face saying that she's right. Don't ever get me twisted. She's wrong, period. But my thing is this. is if y'all not getting on that OKC just busted or jailbirds or whatever, and looking at each crime and every person that's in there for manslaughter, no matter if you know the person or not, or no matter if they say anything or not, if y'all not dragging every fucking body, then why pick and choose who you drag? Why? What type of sense does that make? I even seen people go as far as saying that they're trying to get a petition or trying to get all the club owners to show up to her court date. Now, mind you, that when y'all do that, that even, let me tell you something. If a person is guilty, okay. But if they guilty and they like are remorseful and they honestly did not mean to do it, y'all going to this court date to make things worse for her. Y'all going there with ill intentions. Okay. Now, and like I said, I don't know who Bo was. Rest in peace, Bo. But it shouldn't matter who someone is. Everyone's life should mean the same. It was a young lady or a young man that got killed during the other man's case. Let me tell y'all something. Manslaughter means that it wasn't done on purpose. You said she stayed at the scene and she didn't flee. Let me tell y'all how huge that is. Let me tell y'all how fucking huge that is. Because there's so many people that actually commit crimes, and guess what? They don't stay. They on some catch me if you motherfucking can. Y'all think if she did it on purpose that she would have stayed? And when the cops came and got her, did they say, when we came and arrested such and such, she was cracking up? She was laughing. No. Ain't no motherfucking body say that. She wasn't laughing in her mugshot. She wasn't smiling in her mugshot. She is probably still like trying to figure out, did this really fucking just happen? Seriously. Life is crazy, and when something fucked up happens, when I got hit by that semi truck. When I got hit by that forklift, I couldn't speak for 15 minutes. And I was in severe pain, but I couldn't speak. I couldn't say nothing. Now imagine. And when I shot the man that raped me, I couldn't talk. I couldn't. As I was washing his teeth, his tongue, his lips, and pieces of his nose out my fucking hair, I couldn't speak. Even though he wronged me, I still couldn't talk. When you cause harm to somebody, even when you fight somebody, I mean, and I was so glad that it's Prison Jail Felon Talk this whole week, because I could talk about this every fucking day if I want to. I'm just trying to understand how y'all can't put yourself, and please, before any of you saints, you godly saints, try to come at me, I want you to remember that you have kids. And kids, a lot of times, they not thinking about what the consequences are if they drink and drive until they end up in the same position as this young lady, or worse. or them being killed. Y'all have kids. Some of y'all have kids. A life being lost is terrible. Any way you look at it. But do y'all not believe that she's remorseful? That she's sorry? And then to not, y'all trying to make sure that she gets the death penalty. Especially if y'all trying to show up with picket signs and all of that shit at the fucking court date. Are y'all kidding? Some of y'all just are unbelievable. You act as if nothing could happen to you. And she may have thought that nothing could ever happen to her, especially something like that. No one expects that. No one gets in the car after drinking and thinking, you know what? I think the first thing I'm going to do is kill somebody. You see how outrageous that sounds? But y'all just can't imagine that it's an accident. I've been in prison with people that accidentally killed somebody. Accidentally killed their best friend. Accidentally killed their babies. Accidentally killed their babies. And before y'all say, how do you accidentally kill your baby? Well, I would say it, but that's not my place to say. But when I tell you, accidents happen. Accidents fucking happen. It just does. To good people too. To good people. And then everybody wants so bad to just judge and just say so many negative things and just make people feel just like the victim. Dead inside. Do y'all want her to kill herself? I mean, because I feel like that's what y'all want. Y'all want her to kill herself. Y'all want her to feel so bad that she just kills herself tonight. That's what y'all want. Because y'all don't realize how powerful words are. And literally, if she is, like, y'all don't understand what it's like being in a cell if you've never been. And then doing something on an accident. And then the world is condemning you. Like, damn, can she fucking go through it in her own self-mind on her own without y'all fucking dragging her through the goddamn mud? Like, fuck. And then before anybody try to say, oh, well, she was, condoning what her friend said. How y'all know that's her motherfucking friend? I didn't see her comment. And I seen almost every single one of the comments. I didn't see her get on there saying, oh, yeah, girl, yeah, you right. Let's go piss on the motherfucker together. I didn't see her do none of that. Nope, didn't see it. I don't give a fuck. How can we control what the next motherfucker got to say? I don't give a fuck if you my friend or not. If you say something out of pocket and I'm not there, that's on you. I didn't tell you to say that. You took it upon yourself to say that. And I might fuck around and not even be your fucking friend after this. Because, bitch, now you got the whole goddamn world making it like I just did this on purpose and that I'm the type of person that you are. Sometimes birds of a feather don't flock together, and I try to tell y'all that all the time on the couch. Because if that's the case, then how come y'all didn't say that about Jesus? Didn't he hang around sinners? Didn't he hang around thieves? So y'all telling me that Jesus was a thief and a sinner too? Because birds of a feather flock to motherfucking together, right? See, y'all need to make it make sense. Y'all steady trying to condemn a motherfucker. Y'all want y'all words to be so powerful that y'all make her kill herself. That's what you wanting. That's what you wanting. It's clear as day. It's clear as day. And it's sad as fuck. Because everybody always want to talk about forgiveness and leading a good life and good energy. Do y'all think that that's good energy? Don't pick and choose. Don't do that. Because if that's the case, then why the fuck didn't Jesus do that? How come he didn't pick and choose? Because some of you motherfuckers he shouldn't have saved. Some of you motherfucking pedophiles should have never saved. But guess what? He still saved you. He didn't say, you know what? In the future, you're going to be a rapist. In the future, you're going to cause somebody to die because you're going to get behind the wheel being drunk. I'm going to go ahead and just not save you right now. That way we can save the world a little bit of... No. You said already she was already getting ridiculed. The friend made it worse. And I believe, I really, honestly, I don't even believe that other girl was her friend. I don't. Because, I mean, I ain't gonna say the because. I just don't. I don't give a fuck. I don't. And my thing is this. Baby, if you ever get to see this, you fucked up. You know you fucked up. You know you fucked up. But all of us, as a whole, shouldn't do that to you. Because we all know that accidents happen. All of us. And if we don't know, then we're naive to think that accidents don't happen, whether it's to somebody that you love or not. Before we do go on, I want to give this time to do a moment of silence because Bo did lose his life. And not only did Bo lose his life, but there's so many other people that didn't make it to today. So if you guys can take this moment, turn off everything that you have on, and let's give this moment of silence to Bo and to everyone else who didn't make it, who died incarcerated and didn't get to discharge, who died after being incarcerated, who died from fentanyl, from a mental health issue, from people die every day for all type of reasons. So let's give this moment to them. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles where there ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time, and every Wednesdays from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Pandora. Couch Chronicles.No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube, Instagram, and my .coms, which is THA, real JANELL, and also THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, big old fan base like Lemonade, tagged, you name it. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, THA, real JANELL. If you want to support the couch, it's never mandatory. Never. But it's always appreciated. You can send a Cash App, TRJ merch, or you can share the live. Tell somebody about the couch. Share it. Comment. Get my algorithm up. That is just as good. Or you can send gifts on whatever platform. There's ways you can send gifts on Big O, Tag, Facebook. So if you want to support, like I said, it's never mandatory. Before we go on, I'm going to finish this whole hour out. I don't give a fuck if I'm in pain or not. It's Prison Jail Felon Talk this whole week on the couch. Let's jump into another song and we're going to finish it up. Shout out to all my couch potatoes that's tuned in. I definitely appreciate you for tuning in. Hey, John. Oh, wow. Thank you for the travel chest. Wow. Hey, big time. I did big time.
Giving up the years, they took me straight off the front line, I'm not lying. I'm watching my mama cry up in that courtroom. The judges dismissed me like I was dumb too. And the bailiff looked at me like, what you gon' do? My mind is fucked up, so all I'm thinking is I'm gon' shoot. And reality set in like it was supposed to. Cat calls down the halls, that's what them folks do. Brown bag, bologna sandwich in them jumpsuits. My cellmate just did 100 years on some dumb shit. Damn, is this the end of the day?
I want to pause that part. And I don't do this often. I said my cellmate did 100 years on some dumb shit. Do y'all know how many people went off on me about that? And the reason why is because my bunkie that I had, she got 107 years because they said she was drunk driving and she killed 7 people. So when I say 100 years on some dumb shit, I'm not saying the dumb shit is the fact that she killed somebody or killed some people on an accident. It was manslaughter. It was on an accident. It was the fact that the judge was trying to make an example out of her and gave her 107 years instead of just like regular life or just saying, So that's what I meant by that. I didn't mean but people that know me, they know what I meant. Don't play with me.
Cause living in a cell is just like being in a grave. If ain't no money on your books and you ain't eating shit, you better pray that you get mail or penitentiary gift. And for them lonely days, a visitation list from your family and your friends, that's a major lift. And your spirit, all the drama on the yard, you wanna forget it. Yeah.
Hey, Scott.
Behind these walls is different, and you wouldn't understand if you didn't live it. Ay, big time, I did big time. Ay, and they took me off the front line. I'm still scarred from doing my time. And everybody say I should let go. I'm trying, but it did something to my mental. And I have to pay, I stand 10 toes. I know, I hold my own, that ain't wrong. And I know I gotta think different, cause if I don't, then I guess I be the same nigga. Wait, I'm tryna let it go. I'm tryna be a better person so I don't have to get physical. I gotta get my mind right for the limelight. I don't care who judging if they don't know doing time life. Tryna be an example to my fans and all my peoples and my nieces and my nephew. Big time, I did big time. Sitting in the cold cell in the daytime. Your time be fine, but it's not like the world, no. Big time, I did big time. Giving up them years that took me straight off the front line, I'm not lying. Been watching my mama cry up in that courtroom. Then the judges dismissed me like I was dumb too. Then the bailiff looked at me like, what you gon' do? My mind is fucked up, so all I'm thinking is I'm gon' shoot. Damn, is this the end of the days? Cause living in a cell is just like being in a grave.
Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. It's prison jail felon talk this whole week on the couch. I got a few more things to say and then I'm gonna wrap it up and I will see you guys tomorrow. Now, coming up on the couch this Thursday, we got Holly. And this month also Prince Mason and No Love. If you would like to be a guest on the couch, you can DM me or you can hit my hotline 404-666-5906. And I think, okay, the last thing I'm going to leave you guys with, and I don't know how much of the news you guys actually watch, listen to, or whatever, but they are coming up with a new prison. It's the Cognify. I think that's what it is. I think that, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was called Cognify Prison. And basically what it is you're behind bars. You could pick being behind bars for years or AI implanted memories. Now, it's a chip that can make you feel empathetic. And depending on your crime that you commit, it can make you feel the victim's family's pain and also the victim's pain. Like what they, like it's an implant, it's a chip. And they saying that, they're saying that the chip can also make it to where you can never do a crime again. Like you won't even think about doing a crime. You wouldn't even, it wouldn't even never cross your mind ever again. It's an implant, it's a chip that manipulates your mind. Now, basically, what it'll do is change your brain chemistry. And the thing about changing your brain chemistry is they so mad about people changing their sex. But y'all are trying to change brain chemistry? Now, they'll give the person an option. Do you want to do, okay, we're offering you 20 to life. You want to do 20 to life? Or I think the treatment is like an hour long, maybe, or 7 minutes. I think they either said 7 minutes or an hour. Don't get me to lying. Do your own research. But within that 7 minutes, they're giving you this implant that is changing your brain chemistry forever. The man who created it, his name is Hashim Al-Ghali. He's a molecular biologist, a science communicator, and a director. This is who created this new jail, this new system of jail. A director. In this movie that we're already in, a director. I want y'all to start paying attention to people's titles of what they used to be and what position they're in now. Not only is he a scientist communicator and all of that. Listen, he's best known for his Facebook page that he created in 2008, publishing infographics and short form videos about scientific news and research. He's the one that created this. He's also a director. Life is a movie. Hence, 18.7 billion taxpayer dollars was put into this chip. Some of you guys are just now finding out about this chip. Some of you guys already knew about it. I didn't. How do I feel about it? Would I rather do time or be implanted in my head, my brain chemistry change for life, forever? I would rather do my time. I don't want somebody messing with my mind. Like, I already feel what I feel. I don't need somebody else giving me extra emotions and extra feeling and feels and all of that shit. I don't need that. I mean, I don't know about anybody else and how y'all feel about that, but I don't want something like that in my life. You know, and just to know that it's going to be out there and an option now. What if you don't get that option? What if the judge is like, you know what? Implant this motherfucker. Y'all, this world is going to shit right before our fucking eyes. And a lot of us is against AI. Like, I don't want nothing AI, nothing. I don't even want to talk to AI on the motherfucking Facebook. The fuck? I'm not asking AI shit. But the world now is about to be everything AI. And we, I guess, have to get used to it. This is the world that we live in. And now it's an option. Go to prison physically or go to prison mentally. It's really fucked up. Of course, it's fucked up to commit a crime, yeah. But, wow. Now, they're saying that, this chip could change society. It could change the world. Is the world actually really ready for that type of change? Are we? I don't really know. I'm like, honestly, what if there's backlash? Have they tested it out on anybody else? Like, are they just going to do a trial run? Are they just going to, the first 10 people to decide if they're going to do it or not, get a light sentence? Or, I don't know. It's fucked up. Being in the system, being in jail, being in prison, and then some people literally are just trying to feed their families. Like, imagine going out. Imagine your family, your kid needs a surgery and you literally don't have the money. And then you go into the bank for a loan and they deny you. Now, you thinking about your daughter needing a surgery and you got a deadline. You might rob that bank. They just denied you. They just made you feel worse than you already feel as a father, as a mother. And now look. Now you're in a position to where people are looking at you like, oh my God, you just caught a case. Like, I would have never expected you to do it. That's because life is fucked up. Life happens. Shit fucking happens. And it could be you. It could be me. It could be my mother. It could be your mother. If you're just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I'm just really flabbergasted at life right now. Life is really fucked up already. And then people make it worse. And then people are out here making life worse for other people. And it's like, okay, well, what are your intentions on making my life worse? Or somebody else's life worse? What's your intentions? Why are people doing it? Why are people in prison right now having to deal with bullshit? Of course, people commit crimes and that's why they're in prison. What about the innocent people that's in there and they have to deal with the staff members being negative and raping them and just degrading them and making them feel worse than they already do? Who are we to make somebody feel worse than they already do? Who are we? Who the fuck are we? It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I love you guys so much. And like I said, it's Prison Jail Felon Talk this whole week on the couch. I will be live tomorrow at 8 Central Time and Wednesday 9:30 a.m. and the rest of the week 8 Central Time. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And remember, anytime you get behind the wheel, don't drink and drive. If you have to call somebody, don't be ashamed. If you don't have enough money for an Uber, if you have somebody that's close with you, that's at the wherever you are, if they haven't been drinking, ask them if they can drive your car. Hey, can you just drive me to my house out, or however. Just do not get behind that wheel because anything could happen. Anything. It doesn't matter if it's up the street. Anything could happen. And then you'll be right Mabel Bassett yard. And we'll be like, you know, talking to you from the yard. The yard isn't a good place to be. Trust me. Ooh. And baby, when I say, if there's somebody, okay, for instance, say Bo's people is at Mabel Bassett. Well, they watching the news. They seeing her case. They like, okay, yeah, she just got arrested. They are literally timing the time until you actually hit the yard. Now, if he has friends, family, whoever on that yard, they might be ready to fuck you up when you hit the yard. Hey, hey. They might be ready to fuck you up when you hit the yard. Things get handled on a yard. So you have to be careful what you do in life. If you end up committing a crime and somebody dies, you got to make sure that that person's family isn't in the prison that you about to be in. Because when I tell you that there was a young lady that actually did something to somebody's family member, and when she ended up on the yard, she got beat up so bad that she died. Yeah. They can kill you in prison. So that's why I keep trying to tell you guys, and that's why it's so important for me to do prison, jail, felon talk, because I need y'all to know that prison is not fun. It's not for the weak. Shit, it ain't for the strong either, the fuck. Don't be out here catching cases, and if you are catching cases, then know that, hey, actions come with consequences, especially depending on what kind of action it is. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits, and I will see you tomorrow on the couch. Remember, it is prison, jail, felon talk, so if you're tuned in tonight and you like, I don't want to hear this again, guess what? Don't tune in this whole week, because it's prison, jail, felon talk this whole week on the couch. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Hey, Keith Sweat. I love you so much. Y'all make sure that you tap in with my guy, Keith Sweat, on Facebook. If you got kids in soccer, guess what? This is the man that you need to talk to. Period. I love you. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. Good night, Big O. Good night, Tagged. Tyreek, Scott, John. Love y'all. Good night. I will see y'all tomorrow at 8 Central Time. Right? Right? Right. Love you, YouTube.